Howdy everybody, David Minkin here, starting player with Connect More, and welcome to a super special edition of 3TV, the tabletop view of Tiny Tabletoppers. Now in 3TV, what I do is I sit and play board games with my Tiny Tabletoppers who are aged 4, 3, and the very youngest is almost 2. She will be in a couple of weeks, and that's what makes this edition so special to me, because this game, Camel Up, is the first full family gaming experience I've been able to have to incorporate my smallest Tiny Tabletopper, the 2-year-old, or almost 2-year-old. Now, she doesn't actually play the game for real, but I'm actually going to show you through the video her participation with her 2 older brothers and how she can feel included in the game herself. And thanks to this game, we were able to have our first 5-player game family experience with Mommy Tabletopper, myself, and the 3 kids. Now, this won the 2014 Spiel des Jahres. Now, that means it's the German Game of the Year, but typically that means it's a family-oriented game. And if my family is any indication, this is well-deserving, because we played this game 7 times the very first day we bought it, and we bought it in the afternoon. And in that first weekend, we played it 13 times, and now we've had the game for about 2 weeks, and we're well over 30 plays. Wow! So let me show you some of the actual gameplay. I'm going to have my Tiny Tabletoppers join me. We'll show you how the game plays out with them. And then at the end, I'm going to talk about different things as a daddy tabletopper that are very important to me and why this game is so significant in our family right now. So please stay tuned for the run through and for Daddy's final thoughts at the end of the video. Thanks! Okay, so guys, should we introduce this segment first?
Yeah!
I think we should. Okay, guys, what game are we playing?
Camel!
Okay, and do you guys like this game?
Yeah!
Why do you guys like this game?
Because we like it.
Why do you like it, Finley?
Because we like to raise camels.
No, why don't you guys show your golden camels?
It's really silly. We have golden camels.
Yeah, golden camels. Okay.
It's really silly. We have golden camels.
So, you know what you guys need to do, Mason and Finley? You guys need to roll the dice to figure out where the camels start, don't you?
Yeah,
Okay, well, alternate turns. And let Isla do one too, okay? So now let's get Isla to put all the dice back in the dice pyramid, okay?
And I will help her.
Okay, there you go. You help her, okay? So who wants to start first?
Me!
Okay, how are we going to fix this?
Paper, scissors.
Okay, Finley, so what are you going to do?
I want to put this here so the green guy will go back.
So you go backwards? Okay, that's a good choice, Finley. And Isla, we're going to leave yours right here. Okay, Isla, do you want to roll the dice, Isla?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll give Isla one of these, and here, let's help Isla roll the dice.
I got cookie lookie.
There you go.
Cookie. I got
Ooh, guys,
cookie.
what did Isla roll here?
2.
A yellow 2. Look, do you think he's got enough strength to go zoink, zoink? So the yellow moves takes everybody 2 spots. Good roll, Isla. So we'll leave that there. Okay, Mason, your turn.
Why you need to catch the eye on everyone? I want to bet on orange to win this round.
You're going to bet on orange to win. That's a pretty good bet. But you know what Daddy's going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do. You think I should bet on yellow or blue?
Blue.
You know what? I'm going to roll the dice. I just don't know. So roll the dice. Isla, do you want to help me?
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you help me roll the dice? Okay. Okay. There you go. Oh, white 1.
White 1?
Wait, look how tall that tower is, guys. Yeah, I guess that's why they call the game Camel Up, isn't it? Look how far up they go.
I will bet on nobody. I will roll.
You're gonna roll the dice, okay?
Let's see a screen.
Okay, that'd be quite the haul. He does move, but look at this. So he goes here, and whose token is that?
Finley.
So you get $1, and then everybody goes back. don't they? Because his is to go back. Good one, Finley. Okay, so now Isla, would you like to roll the dice?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. Here is a pyramid for you, and you can roll the dice.
I'm betting on white.
You're gonna bet on white to win? That's a good choice. You might also even be blue, but white's a good choice. I'm gonna take a white token as well.
My turn?
Your turn.
I will finish the round.
Okay. One blue.
One blue.
One blue, that's right, Isla. One blue. One blue. Yay! What is that?
One.
One blue. So he goes here. He gives you $1. Good work, Finley. And then he goes back and underneath. Look at that. Okay, so we put this back here. So let's go starting with the starting player. How many pyramid tokens do you have here, Finley?
2.
So you get $2, right? So I'll give you $2. Now, Isla, how many pyramid tokens do you have?
8.
1, 2. So we'll give Isla. Here you go, Isla. $2. Now, Mason, what do you got? You have.
5.
You bet on orange and white to win, right? So here, I'll just show the camera what you bet on. So since white wins, you got $5, and orange finished second, so you get $1, right? What's 5 plus 1?
5 plus 1 is 6.
There you go. There's $6. Now, Daddy bet on white to win, so I get $3 plus a pyramid. What's 3 plus 1?
3 plus 1, 4.
It's 4. Okay, guys. What sound does a camel make, guys? Is that the sound it makes, Simon? Okay,
no,
let's. Well, that's a monkey. Okay, Mason, you're starting player.
Okay, me first.
E-I-E-I-O.
What about what about white to win this?
You're gonna bet on white to win. Oh, that's pretty.
Dad, what about moo?
Yeah.
Moo.
I'm gonna put a token here, guys.
Clip, clop.
You're gonna roll. Good choice.
What do we need?
I don't know. Let's see. I don't really have anything.
We need a game.
I think we need blue 3. Yeah, I'll put them up here. Put them ahead of white. Maybe so? No way.
Not blue 3.
Let's see. Oh, green 1. Finley, this is really good for you. See, because green goes here. Did he land on your tile?
Yeah.
Okay. And he'll go back, and now blue's on top. Isla, would you like to roll the dice?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go.
I guess I would white to be champion winner.
Is that, well, you're not supposed to tell me. Oops, here we go. There you go, Isla. Ooh, what do we got here, guys?
Yellow 3.
Yellow 3, look at this, because he goes 1, 2, he lands on Daddy's tile for a buck, and he gets bucked forward 1. Ooh, that's interesting.
No.
Yeah, look, they're way ahead of white now. What are you going to do about that?
Yellow. White win.
So Mason, what would you like to do?
White 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Hey,
Right.
Dad.
Yeah.
We need to catch a white on someone.
Yeah, I do. I think we do. I think we're about to... Oh, you betting on white again, Mason? Oh, you're putting all your money on white, are you? You know what I think I'm going to do? Well, this is really... I should bet on somebody, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Do you think... Well, orange and white still need to move, so I'm hoping the order will change, so I'm going to bet on orange. Okay, Finley, what would you like to do? You're going to roll again? Okay. Isla, you getting ready to roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we need?
I would like white 1 would be perfect.
No
White 1 would be perfect. White 1.
White 3.
Oh, orange 3. So he goes 1, 2, 3.
Yellow's in the lead.
No, who's in the lead here? Oh, Isla, let's leave these down, okay?
It is white.
Whoops. Okay.
White's in the lead.
Okay, now Isla, would you like to roll the dice?
Yeah.
Okay.
White's in the lead, Dad.
Okay, here. Yeah, he sure is. And who's in second? Where are you going to put?
Finish the list.
I was hoping you'd give us all a chance to to play.
It has to be a white.
It's going to be a white, but now...
Dad, what do we need?
White one. White one.
No, white free,
White one, white one, white one, white one. Oh, Mason. Oh, go ahead, move it.
White. 2.
So who's in the lead?
White.
Oh, good one. Okay, so let's get our money. So Mason, you're the starting player. We'll start with you. So who did you bet on over there?
White.
For first and second, right? So that's 5 plus 3. How many is that?
5, 6, 7, 8.
There you go. There's $8. And did you also do a pyramid as well?
Pyramid, yeah.
So there's another $1. So can you put all those back, please? And Daddy bet on orange. Did orange finish first or second?
Second.
No, take a look. What place did orange finish?
Last.
No, let's count them. Let's count from the...
1, 2, 3.
So do I have to pay money?
Yep.
I do. Oh, bummer. So I gotta pay
I
$1.
got the right one.
You did get the right one. Now, Finley, how many pyramids do you have?
2.
So you get $2. There you go. I'll give those back. And Isla, you keep throwing your money at me because I think you're upset with these camels. So Finley, are you ready to see who's going to win? Because do you know who I think is going to win? I'm going to bet on a winner. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm betting on a loser. There we go. Okay, Finley, your turn. Go.
Okay.
So Finley, I'm starting player. I already went. I already started. You can't change starting player. I've already started.
I'm
So
going to
you
bet
can
on
keep that. That's fine.
somebody to win.
Okay, well, it's Finley.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Finley's turn.
Okay.
So Finley, what would you like to do?
Roll dice.
Okay.
What do we need?
Who are you cheering for?
I'm cheering for green.
You're cheering for green? Well, then we need green.
I'm cheering for white. Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who's gonna come in last?
I made a bet.
Dad, do you know who's gonna come in last?
I don't know, but I
Green's gonna come in
well,
last.
if you feel strongly about that, why don't you take your green card and bet on green to finish last? You can do that. Okay, but you're gonna roll instead. Okay, there you go.
What do we need?
Green one.
Okay.
It'll give you $1. It'll give you $1. Okay.
Here it comes.
Here, Mason, let's tuck you in closer.
If I don't get green, it will beat this. That's a one.
Whoa! It was a green one. So can you show me where he goes, Finley? Okay, yeah, move the dice. Now where does he go?
He goes. Here, he landed on my token. I get a buck.
And does he go forward or backwards?
Backwards.
That's right, so off he goes. Oh, that was a good roll for you, Finley. Okay, Mason, your turn. Okay, so is it Daddy's turn?
Yeah. Pink and white.
You know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to move my token right from there to there. And he's got a +1 so they can jump on top of white. What do you think, Mason?
No way.
Yeah, we'll
White
see.
will get away.
We'll see.
No way. He'll get away.
Okay.
It's my turn on Mason's turn.
It's your turn.
Okay.
What's it going to be?
White free. White free. What do we need? 1, 2, 3.
We need orange one. Orange one. Orange one. Orange one. Orange one. Orange one. Orange one.
White free.
Orange one. Oh, blue 3. That's perfect for you, Mason. 1, 2, 3. That is a great roll, Finley.
I told you I will get that.
Okay, Mason, your turn.
Then I will play with the dim and the camel.
Okay.
Dim and bet on white.
Yeah, I think that's a good choice. I'm going to bet on white as well. Okay, Finley, your turn.
Okay.
Now, Finley, do you think someone's going to win this race? Do you think do you think someone's going to lose this race?
Dad, what do we need?
We need an orange one. No, we need a yellow two. Yellow two. Oh, yellow one. So he really goes like that. You're gonna bet on white again. Okay, that's a good bet for this turn. So now is it Daddy's turn?
Yeah.
I gotta bet on a winner, don't I? I'm gonna bet on someone to win the race. Yeah, your turn, Finley.
What do we need?
What would you like? Okay, so we got orange and white left. Who do you think would be good to move?
Dad, what number do we need?
Well, you tell me. Do you want orange to move or white to move first?
Orange to move.
Okay, and where do you want him to go?
I want him to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, does the dice go up that high? I don't think. I like orange to roll 1 so I can get $1. What do you think? Oh, what did we get?
Orange 1.
Okay, do you want to move orange? Does Daddy get $1? I sure do.
No, he doesn't.
I sure do. And then what happens to the orange and yellow player? The orange and yellow camel.
Lalo goes.
No. It's a plus. It's a plus 1. So orange moved 1, and then they both move forward together. There you go.
So it is Mason's turn?
Yep, I'm going to put the orange back there. Okay, Mason, your turn. Oh, so white's going to move. But how far? How far will white move?
White 3, 1, 2, 3.
White 1, white 1, white 1, white 1. White 1.
3.
White 1.
3, 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
1, 2.
Oh, no, wait a second. Does he take blue with him?
No.
The blue's underneath him.
1, 2, 3.
There you go. Whoa, he's so close to winning, isn't he? Now we're done the leg, aren't we, guys? Okay, so Daddy was starting player, so we'll start with me. I bet on white, and I bet 3, so I get to put it here, and I get $3. So I'll take 5 minus 2 is what?
3.
That's right. Good one. Okay, Finley, how many pyramid tokens do you have there?
1, 4.
You have 4. There you go. I'm going to give you 5, so you have to give me 1 back.
3. Oh.
Okay, do you want to put your pyramids back up on the?
3, 4.
There you go. Do you want to put it back on the stack there, please? And now Mason. There you go. Now Mason, what do you got there? You got 1 pyramid. I'll give you $1 for that. There you go. And then how many? Look, you bet on white to win. How much money do you get there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. There you go. You want another 10 spot? Want another $10 bill?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll do this. Does that look right to you? Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's put the dice back in there, Finley. Do you want to help me out?
I got $10 bill in.
So starting player is
Me!
There you go. So Finley, what would you like to do? Who do you think is going to lose the race? Do you want to bet on somebody to win or lose the race? Because you can get lots of money.
No.
Okay.
This.
Okay, money.
What do we need?
We need a white one. Or you know what we need? We need a blue 3. Blue 3. Oh, white 2. So where does he go?
1, 2.
Oh, he'd actually go there, but it doesn't matter. So who wins the race?
Me!
Well, no, the white camel does. Okay, so for that leg, there's nothing to resolve. Oh, no, Finley, you get $1. There you go.
That guy stayed back there the whole time.
He stayed back there. So we don't get anything for that because it ended so fast. So let's see who bet on who's going to win. So I take this deck of cards and I flip them over.
I bet first.
Yeah, you were the first one to bet on white. So let's check the chart here. How much money do you get for betting?
8.
You get 8. And did Daddy bet correctly?
Yes.
And how much do I get for betting second?
5.
5. There we go. So here, take that card back, and I'll take this card back. Okay, so Finley, you didn't bet on anybody. Now Daddy was the only person on bet on someone to lose, and I bet on green. So how many dollars do I get? How many bucks do I get? I get 8.
No, fuck.
Okay, so guys, let's count all of our money. Finley, let's start with you, okay, since you're still the starting player. So we'll go 5, and then we'll count by 1. 6,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 14, 15, 16.
Good score, Finley. All right.
My turn.
Yeah, your turn. Wow, great score, Mason. Awesome.
34.
Yeah, 34. So, and how many did
I got?
How many did Finley get? Yeah, 16. So, and Daddy gets 5 plus 5 is how many?
10.
10. 10 plus 5 is how many? Oh, 8. 10 plus 5?
20.
10 plus 5 is 15. 15 plus 5 is 20.
20.
21, 22, 23, 24. So who won?
I got 34.
You got 34. Is 34 bigger than 24?
Yep.
So you win.
Yay!
So hey, good game.
What?
Hey.
Let's do this.
No, hey, and oh. And what do you say to Finley? No, normally.
My favorite part was racing the camels.
Yeah, and what do you like about racing the camels?
I like getting them to win, and I like going, go camels, Lulu, pasta. Pasta for you to eat at the end. Not my turn. Dad, if someone gets to that X Force wins.
That's right. So, Finley, what do you like best about the game?
I like pasta that was passed at the end for the camels to eat, so they'd be hungry in their tummy.
And what's your favorite part of the actual game? Do you like rolling the dice? Do you like moving the camels?
No, I like working the pigs. No. Working the pasta pig. No. I like jumping the pumping pig. Ah, that's so silly.
So I hope you enjoyed the run through with my tiny table toppers. As you can see, even though my youngest table topper wasn't able to actually play the game, this is a game that allows you to incorporate even the youngest of table toppers, she's not quite 2, and help her feel engaged in the game and be incorporated in the actual gaming experience. Because at that age, it's not about playing the game. With my oldest guys, we were just pushing pieces around, we were just rolling dice, we were just doing whatever it was that they wanted to do. We'd come down into the games room, whatever they wanted to do, but they got to feel it, and it became a time and a place for us to spend quality time together, for us to sit at the table and actually do things together. So the great thing I like about Camel Up is there is this just great little gimmicky dice pyramid, if you will, that allows even the youngest of tiny table topper to feel included. So what you saw when we play this, whenever it comes to her turn, she just rolls the dice. She's not playing the game, but she likes to shake it up, plop it over, and I'll pop it over, and she gets to feel engaged. Another game in which that we were able to do this with young table toppers, and other people might do this as well, is Carcassonne. Carcassonne is a great game when you're playing, say, you and your wife, then you have your tiny table topper sitting beside you, and all they have to do on their turn is take a puzzle and lay it down so that it fits, or take a piece, sorry, and lay it down like a puzzle so that it fits. Sometimes it benefits you, sometimes it might benefit mommy, it just doesn't matter, but it helps them feel included in the game process, and one day before you know it, they're actually going to be playing themselves. And you'll also notice that my 3-year-old, my middle table topper, his preferred action was in fact to always roll the dice as well. He didn't really like betting. So it depends on his mood. Some games he does, but typically he'll go for the rolling action as well. But that's great because he's still playing and he's still having lots of fun. He doesn't really win, but he likes to have fun, and again, he likes to roll the dice. Whereas my oldest table topper, he's 4 1/2, 4 3/4. He's starting to get the hang of the actual playing the game, to actually go and bet on the different camels and to look at the long-term strategy, look at the short-term victories. He's actually starting to get that, and so he's winning. He beat me. He actually beats me pretty consistently on this because he just goes for it, and that's the great thing about kids at their age. They don't worry about the consequences. You know, we sit there like, well, maybe this might happen, or maybe this might happen. They just go for it, and there's just that unbridled passion and enthusiasm that kids have that just makes this game excellent to see how they go. The other cool thing about this game that for me really hits a sweet spot, especially for a family my age, is the length of time. This game now is played in less than 20 minutes, and we can play it quick like this between snack time and bedtime, and it just really hits that sweet spot. So is this deserving of the Spiel des Jahres 2014 award? In my opinion, it is. I've only played one of the other finalists, and that was Splendor here. And Splendor I tried to break out with my kids, but there was nothing that appealed to my kids about this game. They weren't into the theme. Myself, personally, I have a hard time getting into this because it lacks a lot of the great things that really appeal to kids. Now, I'm not saying that it won't be a great game for families who have older kids. I'm saying this from my own standpoint with the age that my family is in. Camel Up versus this. This has got over 30 plays. This has maybe half a play with the kids. I've since played it with my gamer friends and got a lot more plays out of it. But from a family point of view, this wins hands down. So why does it win? What are the types of things I'm looking for that will make a game successful for my tiny table toppers? Well, first of all, for the age that they're in, it's having some kind of gimmick, some kind of toy-like quality. That always helps. Like, for example, take Chicken Cha-Cha-Cha. It's just a simple memory game. But they got these little chickens and they got these feathers that you pull out, and it's all very toy-like, and you know, it's neat, it's kind of gimmicky. You can make memory games totally different than that, which is basic cards and things like that, but that captures their attention because they like that tangible bit. Here, they get to hear the noise, they got to shake it around, there's a little lever here, it captures their attention. It's totally a gimmick, but it works with the kids. Then you also have the camels. Now this is where the toy-like quality of the game comes into play. You have these camels, they're really neat, and by now if your kids are my age, you probably played a lot of HABA games, they're used to these types of components, these nice good wooden components, they stack neat on top of each other. That's always fun. It's always fun to see that and to see the camels move and to move them around. Those two things are just great. It captures the kids' attention and it gets them engaged into the game. Now, in terms of gameplay itself, as I mentioned, the younger tabletoppers, there are aspects of the game that still they can participate in and they feel like they are part of the game itself. But as your tabletoppers start getting a little bit older, there's other mechanisms in here with a certain amount of chaos introduced into them that gives them a real chance. And so I know my oldest tabletopper, he just loves doing the speculation because he sees the camels going out and then he can start betting on these things and actually speculating, but he's not really sure. And so when you're sitting there and you're rolling the dice, it increases the enthusiasm level at the table because people are cheering 3, green, green, 2, green. Because the other cool thing is you also get to put these little kind of traps along the way, or the oasis, if you will. But you put them along the way and you really want camels to land on there so you can get some extra money, or perhaps you could even bump the camel up or bump the camel back depending on what you've already bet on. So as you can tell, from a family point of view, I'm very excited about this game. This, by far, other than Rampage, or I guess Terror in Meeple City it's called now, but other than Rampage, this by far has got the most gameplay of any other game that I own for my tiny tabletoppers. Now that is a huge statement. And the other statement I want to say is this game has only been in our household for maybe 2.5 weeks. It is phenomenal on that regard. Now, from a gamer's point of view, from when you get together with the other adults, do I like this game? It's okay. For me, I like games where it's more strategy based, less chaos, more planning required, deeper. But the itch it does scratch, we got 20 minutes, we're waiting for somebody to show up. Perfect. Let's just bang this out. Let's have some light fun. Let's cheer away. Fantastic for that. But if I'm going to play a game that's any longer than 20 minutes that has this same level of chaos, well, I'm playing Lords of Vegas. Hands down, I'm playing Lords of Vegas. I will give this a pass and I'll go to Lords of Vegas. But if I'm just sitting around waiting, and like for example, the first one of my gamer friends that was asking me about Camel Up, I just told him, like, listen, I could explain the game to you, or we could play it as fast as it would take me to explain it. Boom, done. We played. We had a great time. Not a game I'm going to pull out all the time. I took it over to show them, here's what the Spiel des Jahres looks like. Now, I should also mention I played this with my niece and nephew who are in the range of 8, 9 years old, 10 years old, and we had a blast. We had a great time playing this. Now, I want to say that was the highest player count I've ever played this game with. That was up to 5 players. Now, this game says it goes up to 8. If you like complete and total chaos, well, go for it. But 5 for me was starting to get a little bit too chaotic, but that's what this game is all about. Is you're speculating, you're guessing, you're kind of having some fun. Now, what makes this game work on all levels, regardless of age, is the simplicity of play. When you have a 20-minute game that you want to break out and you want to just fill up some time, you have to be able to explain it in less than a minute or 2 minutes maximum. And when you're playing it, it has got to click like this. And that happens when you have extremely simple mechanics. And this game works at this level. On your turn, you can do one thing. You can do one thing out of 4 options. And those options are really simple. You can roll the dice. And when you do that, you take a pyramid tile to remind you that you actually get 1 gold at the end of the leg. You can speculate on who's going to win the leg. And that's simply by taking one of these tokens. So you can speculate on any one of these colors. And the cool thing about speculating is that if you speculate early on, the payoff is going to be greater. Because if you get the top token, it's worth 5 gold to you, or $5. And then if you take the second token, it's worth 3. And the last token is only worth 2. So the really neat thing I like about this is that if you really go for it and go all in right up front because it's going to have the biggest payoff, well, the risk is greater as well because the camels, there's more camels to be moved. You don't know what order they're actually going to be moving in. So it's this risk versus reward discussion you can actually have with your children as well, because by taking a bigger risk, because if your camel falls completely behind and doesn't finish in one of the top 2 choices, well then you got to pay $1. So it's a really great mechanism. How about the timing of how you actually speculate on these camels is everything. So you can actually speculate on how they're going to do on the leg, and a leg is defined by once all 5 camels have moved. Once the 5th camel has moved, well then that leg is over and you do end of leg scoring. But you can also speculate as your 3rd action on who's either going to win or lose the actual game or the actual race. And that's where these cards come into play. Every player is actually given a character, and each character card actually has one of each of the colors of camels. So on your turn, you can secretly actually bid in this area as to who you think is going to win the overall race or who's going to lose the overall race. And people will do this. That's one action you can take. And at the end of the game, you flip that deck over, and the first person to guess correctly gets a payout of 8, and the second person gets 5, and then it decreases downward. But if you get your guess wrong, then you pay $1 as well. So this is your long-term risk versus reward and speculation that goes on. So that's really neat. When I play with my kids, they always like to tell me what they're betting on because they want to show me, see, this guy's going to lose, and you probably saw that in the video, but oh well, you know, it doesn't really matter to me if I know who bet or not, because it doesn't really change what I'm going to do on my turn, but that's neither here or there. So to recap, you can speculate on the leg, you can speculate on the end game, you can actually move the camel, and the 4th action you can do is you can actually take this token and place it somewhere on the racing track, and this token, if a camel lands on it, you get $1. And what it will do, depending on the side that it's on, if it's flipped on the side with like the skeleton on it, the camel that lands on there will actually move back a space. If it lands on the space with the oasis on there, then the camel that lands on that will actually move a space. The thing you need to remember when it's moving, should a camel come and it bounce on a step on a place and it needs to move back, he actually slides under the stack behind him if there's in fact a stack behind him. So that's where the only kind of thing you got to remember is that he'll slide under, which is really cool because when you look at a stack of camels, the camel that's in the lead is in fact the camel that's on top of the stack, and the camel that's behind is in fact on the bottom part of the stack. So stacking order matters, so you can start sliding camels underneath and then just change and mess with everybody. So that's lots of fun. And if he has to jump forward, if you have it on the oasis side, well then he would jump on top of the camel as he normally would. So that's it. Mechanically dead simple, and you're ready to go. Well, I hope you enjoyed the review and seeing this game played with very young tabletoppers, and hopefully it's given you some ideas as to how you too can play this game with a very young crowd and get them engaged in games night, get them engaged in the game, and get them excited about what's actually going on here in this cardboard universe of Camel Up. If you like seeing other videos like this, please come find me on my YouTube page or come like me on Facebook, Connect More Board Games. I'd love to see you there. And come check out some other 3TV videos that I do with my tiny tabletoppers, and I also do another stretch of videos which I call Avoid the Rules, which stands for a video of instruction and demonstration that helps ease rule understanding and learning. Easy start, and there I get very granular about bigger daddy games like Madeira, Yido, Kill Shakespeare, Lewis and Clark, those types of games where it's a completely different style video, it's more of an instructional video. But I'd love to see you there. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you enjoy playing Camel Up. Cheers.